Conda space env list. Env means environment. Yes. And list means give me the list. So all of you have created mini, correct, yesterday? Then just go for your R42. Just Conda activate R42. Yeah, so first do Conda list. Just type in your screen. Conda. You have to just click there. First click in the screen. Yes, now try. Conda env space list. Perfect. Enter. Okay. Now activate. Yes, activate your environment. Perfect. You have activated your. Not my R. Just do Conda deactivate first.
Yes, sir.
Conda deactivate. No, don't do that. First, don't worry about the code. Conda activate R42. Like 17. Conda activate space R42 space activate space R42. Now, is there?
Yes.
Very good. Now R4.2 is there. Okay, you have not installed. No problem. So you just check whether you have inside Hello Conda. Do you have the R installed in your system? Just check. You are done. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, then press R, capital R. Where are you? You there? No, you are not there. Do the Conda list. Yesterday we did not fix yours, huh? Did we fix? No.
Just R we have to write. Capital R. Sir, just we have to type capital R.
Yes, capital R. Just capital R. Yes. You need anything? Yes.
Already installed.
Q.
Yes. Up to that you can know. Yeah. Type Conda. Conda and env. Env. Yes. You only have hello, na? You have not made R. No problem. You are the. Just press R.
Our
Okay. So do one thing. You can take one system where this Conda is installed. That will be good. Just start one system where you have. Perfect. Just wait. Just press R. You don't have R installed. No problem. Just wait. Your R is there. Very good. R is open here. This is installed here. Where is R installed? Very good. Conda env. Click enter. Yeah. Now you have this hello Conda is there, na? Just go there, hello Conda. Yeah. For some people it is not installed. Yes. Okay, for those who did not have installed the R, we will wait for them. मैं इसमें डेमो देने वाला हूँ. There are other two guys here. What happened? Actually. Yes. Well, here. Okay. Okay, go there, focus one thing on okay. You can see. Okay, so one thing for those who is not having R, okay, Relax. Just see the screen. For those who is having R, they can follow me. Okay, here is also not there.
Is there? This one is the transmission.
This goes Wi-Fi. This is the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Internet.
Okay, and the more scores are.
Zero the. You have to summon. Yes. Oh my God.
Also, you have to do that one.
No. It is in this system. It is not installed. That's why we are doing this. Yeah? Where? We install, but in this system,
On first day, you remember the Mariana bought me this spectrum. Remember? Mariana. First day.
how many of you know about Conda now? Okay, I have in here. In the Hello Conda also you have installed. Installing the Hello Conda. Conda. So for those who are not having the Conda, I think it is there in the
Hello.
can you just take to the Hello? Yeah, do Conda activate Hello. Who was not having you don't have? Okay. Okay.
Create and
So after, so see the screen. Is it visible?
yes, yeah.
Screen, parenthesis, then hello world. Okay, just write this. Print hello world. Type karo. Type. First do control L. So that you know your screen is full. If we do control plus D दो. No, it doesn't work. No problem. Okay, control L press कर दो. Yes, print. Net ला. No problem. Chillax. You start typing, Macha. How you see if it is right? What is
इंटरनेट नहीं है यार
इंटरनेट की जरूरत नहीं है तो है It is not required. Okay.
today is coming very late no see let's see note down I'm installing one
इसमें होगा
Just do whatever I have written there. Have you finished? Very good. Just become.
see we need this
Install here.
I'm having the board.
Hello world. Print hello world. Print hello world. So hello world is what? Anyone? Hello world is the text. Correct? String. What we call as string. Why we call this as a string? Why we call this as a string? We call this as a string because everything is inside a code. This is double quote. We can use single quote also. Okay. Is it clear?
Lacking.
Anybody is having doubt? Very good. Now we will create our first variable. Okay? Okay. Capital R. Print capital R. Yeah. Print hello world. If you face any problem like Dinata, please ask. Okay? Don't feel shy. It's like always, sir, what is this, sir, what is that? Please ask like Dinata. Yes. Very good. Okay, it is not installed. So you have to install your Conda. No problem. We will do today okay. You shut down this one. We will then do the exercise again from the beginning. Okay. You meanwhile you can sit with him and learn together. Okay. So is it done? Hello world. So print is what? What is print? Anyone? It's a function. Function what it does?
To write.
What function does? So function does, for example, this is a door. What is the function of the door? Open and close. That's it. Okay. Likewise, the print allows you to print anything which is we give as an input. What is the input here?
Hello world.
Hello world, but with the codes. Very very important. If I type hello world, see the screen. If I type hello world without the code, okay, it will show error. What is saying? Error, unexpected symbol in print. Whatever the input we are giving. Why? Because for every function you require a specific format. Okay, for example, this door will not allow to enter elephant. Isn't it? Okay, because it will be difficult. Baby elephant might can enter, but big elephant will not able to enter because there is a specific format. So, for example, if we do like this will work?
No.
Why? Okay. So if I do this now, it will work or no? Huh? Okay, what is his name? Red t-shirt? Your good name? Avdish. Why it will work?
Because it is a integer.
Is it integer? Okay. Numerical data. Perfect. So for numerical data it will work. So what is a numerical data? Where we don't have any code. Okay. Is this numerical data? Is this numerical data? 0, 1?
No.
Huh? Yes, no.
Yes.
Why yes? Why no? Why no? Why no? First let's talk about why no. Why this is not a numerical value. Okay, we'll make it a little bit more complicated.
0.1.
This is a numeric value?
No.
Why not?
Because O is there and then we have before that we have to have 0.1, 0.1.
Both mixture of numeric and
Yeah, numeric and text data are there.
Okay. And what about this? Is this work?
Yes.
Why?
no, that parenthesis.
What? Yes,
O
no.
is there
Let's discuss no. Why no? Who told no?
because it's combination of both the data.
Okay. And anyone else?
The bracket is not there.
Bracket is not there. Okay. And anybody else?
Definitely mark.
Anyone? Yes? Try. It's fine. It's okay. We will discuss. We are here to discuss. We are not here to judge each other whether we are correct or wrong.
So
We want to
print
discuss.
itself is not there.
What is not there?
Print.
Print is not there. Okay. And
That exclamation mark.
exclamation mark is also not there. Okay. Then Then anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Right. Think. Look at the value. So there is a small O and big O is there. Okay. And there is like what you call as 0 is also there with dot. Okay. 0 is like that or it looks separate?
It's not.
Because sometimes pencil will take the numbers numerical data and
Okay. Okay, let's now discuss. So if I press enter, what will happen? Error will come or not? Error will come. Perfect. And no. Those who says error, yes. Put your
Yes, error will come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And how many we have total? Including me? How many students we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Out of 22, 10. Okay, saying that this will not work. It works.
This is working.
Okay. Okay, you are typing very smart. It's okay. So let's discuss this. Okay. So anything to do with whether it is a double quote or a single quote, or whether it is what do you call it? If there is like exclamation is there inside the quote. So whatever there is inside the quote, it really does not have any issues. For example, I can just put the same input in a single quote. Okay, it will return me in double quote. So for R, whether we keep in a single quote or double quote, it really does not matter. Okay, but for R, it means that a string is coming. I can write anything inside. For example, I can write blah 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 or anything, any symbol, anything.
So if there is any role for that exclamatory symbol?
Which one? Exclamation? No. It's just.
Okay.
For example, we are just printing any blah blah blah. Okay, gibberish also it will print.
Because you were telling us that exclamatory symbol we will be writing WQ exclamatory.
Oh, that is separate. That is a Vim program.
Oh.
That is a text editor. This is R. Okay, let me again briefly refresh yourself so that you are not confused. So R is a programming language, okay, which can be operated in Linux systems or in Windows systems. Correct. So now operating system is our Windows operating systems and Linux operating system. Inside Linux operating system, that can be many programming languages can be there. Python, C++, anything. And for example, yesterday we used Vim. Okay, then also we use Conda. Those are softwares. Okay, just remember this. And R is also one of the software we use for genomics and also for statistical analysis. Okay, so now let's come to most important part. So you can come to your terminal. So we will create something to call as a variable. Okay, what is a variable? Variable. So variable can be of two kinds. Okay, primarily, which we call as a data type in R. One can be numeric variable and one can be of character variable. Okay, so how you assign variable? So you can, for example, A is a variable which can hold any values, correct? So you have heard about variables in your statistics, correct? So variable is one which can actually store your any information. Here we will store a numeric variable which is 1. Okay, so A is what? A is a numeric variable. So in R, there are two ways of assigning the same thing. For example, I can do B arrow and 2, back arrow and 2. Okay, this will also store my values. Okay, so why we use the arrow symbol, not the equal symbol? Because sometimes if you do equal, it is totally different meaning. So equal, you are saying, we are asking whether A is equal to B, for example. Okay, A is equal to B. What will be the result? A equal to B, what will be the result?
No.
1 is equal to 2
No.
means false.
False.
Correct? So this is the result that gives. What we call this as a, this is something we call as a logical operation. What is called as logical operation? For example, if we ask male equal to female, that will be incorrect, correct? So for example, if I ask male equal to female, is also false. Okay, so what we have learned? So there are two things we have learned here. One is assigning variable. Okay?
Sir, asset is a string you have given in quotes.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes. So here male and female is in string. So you can do logical operations with both numeric and also with string. What we are asking there? We are asking that whether the values are equal or not. Okay. If you want to say not equal to, we use this symbol. Okay. So if you ask like A is not equal to B, yes, it is true. So the result is true. Okay.
Equal to, not equal to.
Not equal to. Okay. Now type the same thing whatever I have done in your console. Okay. Please. Just Samina, so you have opened somewhere and you have not closed. Show me. Okay, it is asking something, na?
Yes, I'm saying.
B is not found.
B is not a straight line.
Okay, B is
Yeah, it's cycle.
okay, yes. When space you have to make, it's okay. It does not really matter. So like for example, A if you put far away equal to 1 also, na? Then is also fine. R will understand that A will is 1. Okay. Is it done? Okay. Oh, because you open here, na? Just close. Close with the single point, na? For example, it will open like this. So if you open with both, you have to begin by.
Focus is there.
Then again. In the single quote, double quote, okay. Now let's come to next. So if you observe,
Sir,
yes.
and one more thing, like this it is not coming.
Oh.
R it won't come.
No, it is there only. If you go up, na, you can see all it is.
The record symbol is gone.
Whether it is printing the screen, na.
Is gone. It will come in standby.
This is not required sir, while typing this.
No, we are inside. We are inside R now. So this is the Linux. Then we type R now in R program. Yes. Okay. Now-
turn off like it.
Now let's do one thing which is very very important. Everybody noted down the script. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay. Now come to the next part. So if I type A, then I press enter, you see something happening.
Yes.
What is this? The plus is coming. Just try this again. I'll show again, demonstrate again, okay? You open with this and type A, then press enter. So you will get plus. Yes? Why it is saying? It is saying R is asking that we have to finish the input. That's why it is showing plus. There is a need for something. What it is required? The code which we opened. Okay. So one of the most important thing that you will observe, there is something called /n/n/n/n. What does this mean? This is the new line that we have introduced. Okay, in the input. For example, if I do it again, suppose B, then I type 1. Then how many n will come? 1. You are getting that? So if you press enter, it means there is a new line we have introduced. Note it down. Very, very important concept. Very, very important concept. Please note it down. So what it is trying to say that whenever you give input to R, okay, it reads the input as a machine readable format. Okay, for us human, we are not able to see the new line, correct? But we are introducing the new line. But R will try to capture that with /n. Okay, /n means new line. Just remember that. Okay, now, so till now what we have done, that A is there 1, B is there 1. Okay, this is a numeric. Suppose you want to introduce many inputs for in a given variable. Okay, how will we incorporate those? We will make C a variable, numerical variable with multiple inputs like 1, 2, 4, space, 5. Okay, this is C. Here C is a variable in the left hand side. Okay, and the function here, what we are using, the function name is again C. C means what? Concatenate. Okay, just remember this function, concatenate. When you have multiple values, then you use C parenthesis. Just note it down. So R is so smart. If you see, it shows that there is a error. Error in what? Error in the input. See, argument 4 is empty. Okay, it means we forgot to add one value after the third element. So how we can improvise that? Go back and you can add here 10 suppose. Okay. Now if you write, it will not show any error. So one of the best part about R is that you will get to know about your mistakes if you read carefully. What? If you read carefully the error, then you will able to understand what is the mistake you have done. Okay, now just press C. So if you press C, all the values will be printed. What is that? 1, 2, 4, 10 and 5. Correct? Okay. Do you see any common things between A, B and C? The output?
No.
What is the common thing that you observe in the output?
There is no comma.
There is no comma, yes, all are numeric. Then, if you see the values, after you print A, there is something called square bracket 1. Then if you press B, after that square bracket 1. Then C also you have square bracket 1. What it means? It means that you can access the values in the variable using square bracket 1. Okay. So if I have to access the value 4 in C, what will be the access point? So I can use C square bracket, what will be the point place for the fourth value? Sorry, 4 value? Third, correct? I hope this is clear. Okay? But you see, C3 again give results to your index of 1 is equal to 4. Why it is so? Why it's coming? Because it is having one value. So every time you print, it will give you the index. The R gives you the index. Okay? So we will do revise again. So C, for example, if you want to take out the value of 10, what will be the index?
4.
Very good. Suppose we want to remove 10 from C, what we will do? If you want to remove,
4.
we just want to print 1, 2, 4 and 5. We don't want 10. What we can do? We can do just minus 4. Minus 4 will remove or you will not show in our output of C. But this does not mean that the fourth value is removed from the variable. Okay, so if I type again C, it contains our data 1, 2, 4, 10 and 5. So just to remind you again, so if you would like to store information, you can assign in R with C multiple values, correct? And if you want to input one, there is not required for any C. Is it fine? So C function is a concatenation function in R. And what we have learned additionally, indexing. What we call this as a indexing. So if we require a specific value, we can do indexing. And also what we have learned additionally, how to do matching with equal. For example, the same thing we can do C equal. So if we do, what do you call as now, incorporate here. So if we mentioned previously what? If I put 4, what will happen?
10.
10 will come, correct? So it is saying in the fourth position. And if I type here, what do you call as, C B underscore 1, let's suppose. So what is this doing? B underscore 1 is saying that there are false in the first position, second position is true. In the second position, what you have? 2, correct? In the third position, you have 4, and the fourth position, you have 10, and the false. So you see, you can do indexing with true false also. Okay. So here
underscore 1.
here C is there, correct? It is 1, 2, 4, 10 and 5. If suppose we want to take out 1 and 10, what we discuss, for only single value you don't require C. So suppose we take out the 4, you can do C3 because that's the third position of the vector. Now we want multiple. If I want to take out 4 and also 5, what I will give the index? C first, third position and and the fifth position, correct? So it is 4 and 5. So what you have to remember always, if there is a variable which is here C, I will just so that we don't get confusions, I will just convert my C into X. Then we can do the same exercise. Yeah. I hope this is clear better now, correct? So X is a variable here, and the square brackets allows us to extract the information. What we are saying, give me the third position and the fifth position. Okay? So it is giving us this information. One more way what we can do indexing is through true, false, true, false, true, false. Suppose we want to do the same thing using the logical vector now. Though it will be first will be what? False, correct? Because we don't want that value. Isn't it? Everybody follows? In the second position we require anything? Second? No. So we will type false. The third position we require. So it is true. Fourth position we require? No. It is false. Then we require the fifth position. It is true. You are getting? So you can write this in this way also, longer format, which is false, then false, then true, then false, then true. The same outcome will come. Okay. One is a shorter way of writing it, and one is a longer way of writing it. So now I can also avoid writing this like true, false, for so much time, it will take so much of time. So I can store this information in a variable. For example, I create, my let's suppose key variable, which is C, and since I don't want to type false, true and false, so I will use the shorthand false, false, true, comma, true, false, comma, true. Okay. Then what is the benefit? Suppose I have one more numerical vector. C is equal to, I suppose 10. Tell me any number. 12, then 15, then 19, then one more 23. Okay. So suppose I have now X. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 10, 5. The length is 5. And Y also have 10, 12, 15, 19, 23. Now I don't want to type again and again true, false and true, false. That time my variable will come in very handy. For example, if I do X square bracket E, done. Now Y square bracket E, done. Okay. So that is the best part of having variables. What is the benefit? That you can use it again and again and again. Okay. So for which the x equal to c you have to do. If you don't have in your this x equal to c, just do x equal to c. You will have the value. Okay. Okay. Please, what do you call as? Do this exercise.
T is ready, sir.
Yes, that's right. Okay, try this. Got to enlarge it. Done. Oh, you want to see here from there you are seeing. Let them type first. So we will do multiple times this one practice, okay, so that we will remember.
You are typing E now. How it is identifying that 4 and 5 are 15 and 23 in the same position, X and Y variable. What is the meaning of that E?
E is a variable, logical variable,
Okay.
which contains the value of false, false, true, false, true. So it is saying that, so when it is a true, are identified as that position you have to extract. There is a presence.
Okay. That's why okay.
Ah.
It means it is exactly it is.
Yes.
Identifying that position.
Exactly. So if I will tell next one more function is there. If you do which,
Okay.
where the trues are, it will give you the index 4 and 5 or 4 or 6 or 3 or 5. So this is are very basics but very useful. So if you don't know this, it means that you don't know anything. Okay, we will practice this foundations again and again. Okay, so that you get the idea of indexing, variable assignment. Then we will go to a little bit more complex one, not complex, but more easy way of doing it. For example, right now we are typing manually, correct? You can do it as automatic way. Like for example, if you, here only have 5 elements are there. Let's suppose we have 1 lakh. Then what you will do that. For that we will require something called as for loop. We'll loop over each of the variables, each of the values, and we'll ask where is the 10, where is 12.
So how X is equal to
Yes.
X bracket T, then it is coming for 5.
Yes. So how it is? Because you have the true and the true. Wherever the true is there, it will extract the information. The position is third and fifth. Yes. Hello. Let's have T. Come. Have you seen this kind of figure previously?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
You always wanted to make it like this, no? Wow.
This one.
What is this figure is called? Circus plot. You have heard of circus plot?
Circular.
Oh. So you after you learn R, you will make figure like this. What is this? Chromosome 1, 2, 3 till Y. So how many of you wanted to make figure like this? You have seen figure like this also, na?
Yes.
What is this? This is genes.
How it is moving?
And this is transcripts, different transcripts. Again, this is one more version of your circus plot. Have you thought about this previously?
Yes, sir.
That you after learning R, you will able to make this kind of figures?
Yes, sir.
That's why you came, huh?
Yes, sir.
How many years? How many no?
Yes.
Whole years. My God. So you guys knew about power of R, na? But never used to say how I will make this kind of figure. And I'm telling you one thing. If you don't know indexing, vector, you can't do this in your lifetime. If you are able to make this also, you will not understand how to edit this. For example, let's suppose the color right now, that blue color, light blue color, you have to change to suppose pink. How you do that? The same concept you will use, that indexing. That you will first find where are the sky blues are there. Okay? And you will get the index. Then on those index you will change your color. So yesterday in the what you call as UG class, PG class, we have shown that in the bar plot we can able to do the color from red to sky blue. The same way you can do here also. But what you have to know vector and indexing very effectively. Okay, this is an advanced version of it which we will learn after we learn R very strongly. Okay, now let's come to our exercise again. Okay, I will share you the books and resources and everything. You don't have to worry. But what you have to worry right now is that learn. When I'm here, ask me question as much as you can, so that you understand the basic. Okay, and I can wait for you guys unless you understand the basics. Because once you understand basic, everything will be easy. Okay. Okay. Now let's start our session. So we started with X and we started with Y. Okay. And like the list that we have done ls, in R also you can do ls, like ls and function. Just type this ls parenthesis. ls parenthesis. Okay, I'll show again. This is ls, then parenthesis. Bracket. Open bracket, close bracket. Okay. So what is this showing? It is showing me what are the variables that I have created. Here A is a variable, B is a variable, C is a variable, D is a variable, D underscore 1 is a variable, E is also a variable and X is also a variable and Y is also a variable. Correct? So what is this is called? So we are now asking R that in my R environment. Okay. Why we are saying R environment? Because we are inside R right now. And whatever we are creating, it is storing for us. Okay. This will be stored by R. If I type this 1:2, R is storing this information. Yes or no?
Yes.
No, because if I do ls, this will not show in the environment. Okay, which means anything which we keep the information in the form of variable, R will store for us. For example, if I assign this value z equal to, okay, then R will store. See, we have now z. Understood? So the variables are stored in the R environment. If we were to check what are the variables that are there, what is the function we have to do? ls parenthesis. Okay. So the bracket is called as parenthesis. Just remember that. Okay. Now we will do one thing. We will just remove all of them. Okay. But before that, we will use the remove function. What is the remove function called? Rm. Okay. Then the object. For example, we want to remove a. Okay. Rm a. We have not kept the a as a code. Why? Because a is a variable. A is not a character. Okay. So Rm, the variable name, which is a. Now do ls again. Ls parenthesis. You will see a is gone. Try ls parenthesis.
Yes.
So if you do ls again, you will see it is not there. What is not coming?
So I was starting from
Beginning. So it's coming plus plus, no? You will start to open with something and you will close. So same thing. If I open with this, then I have to close with this one. If I open with this, then suppose I have this. Until unless close this and come out. Did you guys follow?
Yes.
Perfect. So when you do ls parenthesis, you get to know about what are the variables that you have created in R environment. Okay. And to remove any variable, what you do? Rm. Then the variable name. Suppose you want to do for multiple, then what you will do?
Plus comma.
Can you do multiple now?
Star.
You can type C B comma C. This will work? This work or no? Why? Yeah, we use. So we are now trying to remove the multiple variables. This will work?
No.
Why? So for example, if we want to remove only one, B, this will work. So now I am asking, suppose we want to remove multiple. We use this Rm, then C, because we have multiple values, and let's suppose D and E we want to remove. This will work or no?
It will work.
Huh? It will work or no?
Will work.
Okay, we will try again. So what is saying? Must contain names or characters string. So just you have to remember, when you are providing multiple, then you have to put in quotes. But also it is coming, contains name and character in string. So why it's so? So when you have many, then you should do something like this. Okay, always remember. So you have to supply, the format you have to understand here is that every function has its own format. We discussed, correct?
Yes.
So for removing, multiple variables using Rm, what you have to do? Rm bracket list equal to, and whenever you are doing for many, that time the change is you have to put the variable name in quotes. Okay, always remember, this is very important. Okay, this is very important. And again, let's suppose you do a ls. You have left with 5. Now let's suppose you are not interested in so many of again typing and removing each of them. So what you can do, you can directly supply ls function itself, because it will give you all the variables that is there. Okay, we can do this with rm. I'll just put a space so that it is visible. List equal to this ls this. Is it fine? So what it will do, the list equal to ls function. The ls function contains what? The ls function contains c, then d underscore 1 x y z. Okay, if I do this, then everything will be deleted. So if I press this one, then if I check again, nothing is left. Okay, ls function. ls. Is it fine now? So just to revise the concept, Rm, if you want to do a single variable, so it's very easy. If you want to do multiple, you have to do list equal to, and the variable name should be in the quotes. Okay, just remember this. These are the very two basic things that is very important to learn. And always remember one thing, okay, whenever you start your program, always keep this rm list, okay, as your starting point. So this code, always keep this in the top of your code, always. Why we are doing this? So that whenever you create something, you know exactly what you are creating. If something is created in the past, that might actually hamper your analysis. I will give you a very quick demo of this. Okay, suppose I create something called as VC equal to C of 1. Yes.
How it has been?
Well, it is fine. That is as a editor problem. So VC I have created. Then I will just quit. And I'll say yes. So now if I say R, okay, and again do ls, my VC is already there. Okay, if I suppose A is equal to, suppose I say ring 2, and if I again quit, let's suppose. So it is asking one thing, you remember, save workspace image means whatever you have done, if you like to save it, then yes, Y. Then if I get on and I will do ls, see whatever I have created, everything is there. A is also there and VC was also there. Okay, but suppose now when I am doing something and I create, some VC and also some variable A which is already there, it might create problem. Okay, just to avoid that one, whenever I start, I will always remove whatever is there inside. So in that case, nothing. Okay, always start with, everything will be starting with nothing. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, just keep this Rm list equal to ls. I hope you guys remember now what is the each parameter is doing. Correct? Rm is to remove and the list, why? Because multiple inputs. Ls give you the list of variables inside the R environment. Okay? Perfect. Yes. Here?
Yes.
Okay. You can do RM list is already done, I guess.
After that,
जब आप ये कर दोगे उसके बाद आपको बस print करना है। Okay. So now let's start from the beginning again. So what are the things we have learned? We have learned about string, we have learned about numeric variable, we have learned about logical vector, which is a variable. Okay? So now most important initials, correct? My name and the surname. Okay? You can create your own, that is not a problem. Okay? What we will do now, something to do with call as, just type control L so that you can see your screen is okay. Okay, we will now try to extract our surname programmatically. Okay, we will write some code with which we are able to take out the name from this string. So what is the logic it should be? How we can extract this name? So in the name there is a two part is there. What is the difference between the two parts? There is a space.
yes.
Correct? So first what we can do, we can just cut the string using the space. So there is a function called string str, okay, then split. The function name is called as string split. Very important. Okay. Then it will take the value of x. X is what is my name. Okay. Then one more argument it takes, the split. Okay. So split. What is the split? It's a space. Okay. So if I run this, what I get? I get this output. So now my input, which was into tum, now it is into two parts. Split space. Okay? Very good.
Yes.
Okay? I hope you are also getting the same.
Yes.
Equal. That's fine. Very good. Very good. Very good. You do string split. Just see there. String str split. You are getting? Very good, you. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, everyone, if it's done, then let me know. Okay. So you are able to split your name.
Sir, here that why that sub brackets are coming at
The two brackets are coming. We will talk about that one also. Okay, now let's dive in a little bit more. So this is not store right now, correct? The output, if I do ls, still there is nothing about this. So what we can do first, let's store this information into one more variable called my name split. Okay, equal to this. My underscore name underscore split equal to please. Type. You are not in the round. You are inside R. First you will be inside R. Good. Is it done? Now do ls. ls function does type. You should have the two variables available. My name and my name is split. So now just type my name split in your screen. So you will get the result again. Okay. So you see one thing that R already told you that how to access Rintu or the first name. How you will access? So if I type this and now square 1 square, okay. And if I print this, so it will give me rin to kutum, correct? Then again it is saying that how to access rin to and kutum. If I have to access kutum, what I have to type? Square bracket 2. If I have to access my name, first name 1. Are you able to access this content? So R already says you how to access your content. So my surname, how do I will access? It is a 2. So suppose I want to now save my surname in variable called as what? Surname. Okay. Surname equal to what I will type? My name split, then square bracket, double square bracket 1, then 2. Just try this again for yourself. Surname is my variable, okay, where I am keeping my surname information. Suppose, so now we did for only one, correct? Suppose we have 5 names and you have to extract all the surnames. What we will do? We will do one by one. Huh? Okay, we will just try that. So now I say many names equal to C of R Das, R Kutum, R what is called as Kolita. Okay, so we kept almost how many names? 3 names. Okay, so whatever we did in the top, so there is a rule that is there, correct? What is the rule?
Wherever there is gap, it is
First we will split the input using split, STR split, correct? Then the second value we can extract. Okay, so let me try this. String split. Okay, so suppose I take the first many names, first element. How I will take? Many underscore names 1. Okay, I think one thing you can do, you can type later. Just concentrate there. Okay, understand the concept. Don't type. So what we are doing? First string is split. We will just do for one of the elements in the variable. My name variable. Okay. So my name. Let's suppose I want to do for R Polita. What will be the index?
3.
Perfect. Then split. What will split with?
space.
Space. Then we want to extract the suppose R. What I will type? Square bracket. Then 1. If I need the surname, then 2. Is it fine? Suppose I want to do it for my one, which is second. Correct? And for the first one, are you able to understand this? Is it clear? Okay, but still we are not able to do or store this information in surnames. Let's suppose we want to install keep this into surname. So what we can do? First we can create surnames as an empty vector. How to create an empty vector like this? Okay, and since we know for the first one I can keep surnames square bracket 1 equal to this. Is it fine? So this will create my first surname. Thus, now for the second one again I can do the same operation. What? 2. But if I do 2 here, I have to change here also 2. Correct? Then we can do for third one, which is 3,
Yes.
and the input will be the third. So now I have surnames which contains all the surnames. Is it clear?
Yes.
So the same thing we do with for loop also. Whatever we have done manually, like typing again and again and again, we can say the 1, 2, 3 as a variable also. I will show you quickly. For I will first create an empty surname. Well, let's suppose Sn is our empty surname. Okay. Inside this we will keep the dash, kutum and kalita in for loop. For I in 1 is to how many are there? 3, total 3 are there. So 1 is to 3. And what we have to do inside the for loop, we have to do string split. But we also want to store that. Where Sn of I, because for every value of string split it will keep inside. So now string split many names. Here we will put I. Why? For corresponding each value of I, it will store inside the I, not 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then same split equal to space and 2. And since we have opened the curly braces, we have to close the curly braces. Is it visible? So you see the same thing we can write in one line itself. We don't have to type again and again. For that one we use for loops. Okay. So if I just press enter, it is done. Now if I type Sn, my das, kutum and kalita is there. Are you able to get this idea? Here the idea is that how you, now suppose you have 12 like this. So you can just write one line of code and you will get all the surnames. You don't have to worry about keep typing one by one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That you don't have to do. Is it fine? Okay, we will do this exercise again. Okay, and now for the time being, just start writing from the many names. We start from the many names. Just write, type. Now type many names. You are following that? While typing, just keep concentrated that you don't do many spelling mistakes. Okay? Spelling mistakes is like you will get errors. Careful, huh?
Sir, double quote always there should be space now.
No. Yeah. This is, so we will try something else also so that you can understand why we are doing this. Not always. So here our task was to separate with space. That's why.
So it is like
Many not from object.
Oh, you have to create first, huh? First you have to create. Many underscore names. So there is a space, I think you miss. There is no space. Many underscore names. Please. Now try the second surname. Surname up the ball. You don't have to try it again. Just press up. Yeah, now she is done. Here, last. How are you going to square the side? Ah, yes, sorry. Well, yeah. Yes. No
Here are Didi, don't stop. Dini, up.
This one. Oh.
Any doubt? Any confusion? Yes.
Yes, yes. Just, just oh yeah, yeah. This will be coming like this.
We can just change the number.
Yes, you can change that.
Also, one thing I think we missed, the surnames. If we created an empty surnames, try to create the surnames, okay? Otherwise, it will show it is not found. Here I created. Where is it? Somewhere we have created, but it got deleted. So first create something called surnames equal to C. Okay? Okay, you've done this. You know, this is required if you. Yeah, you can write the surnames 1%. Yeah.
Just from our yes.
So now after this we will learn about how we have everyone is actually typing, then you know the code is not getting stored, correct? So how we make sure that our code is also available for us? You know? So for that we will use what? What is it? Yeah, just create the surname object first. Create surnames equal to C. Surnames equal to C parenthesis. Enter. Yes. Now try. Huh?
It says no.
None. It's okay. Now you can store the values. Now run the surnames 1 equal to string. Yes. Yeah. Then you will able to store it now. Yes. The line surnames square bracket 1 equal to. Start from there. Sir, means. Many names. change anything, whenever you want to change, everything is not available right now. Either it is there in your notebook or in the this one. Because you did not mention for one. Okay, everybody is done. Let's not do the for loop now. Let's try to install something very important. Okay, we will do. Go to your browser and type Notepad plus plus. Notepad plus plus. This cute gecko. You see this cute gecko? Or lizard, I don't know what it is. Gecko, na? It's so cute. Yes. Download the software. Notepad plus plus. Download. Anything you can download. 8.5 you can download. So this is called NPP 8.5. I will just do installation. Click. Okay. Agree. Okay, just remember to actually just tell yes for the desktop what you call as icon. Okay, you do. Next, agree. Next. Here there is an option create shortcut on desktop. Okay, remember to click here. Create shortcut on desktop. Then install. Is it installed? Very good. What is this? Notepad++? It is a editor like we have VM, which is VI we use now in terminal. In Windows you can use this as a one of the editor. What is editor? It is a text editor. It's a plain text editor. Okay. Okay, do yes. Next, finish. Now try this. If you have a control, if you have a mouse, so if you do scroll up, your font size will increase. Okay, control and mouse. Okay, install कर लो पहले सबसे पहले create new folder which is there. New folder. Click on the new folder. On the top, you will find there is a new folder. Here, new folder. Near organize, you have a new folder. Very good. Yes, we have got new folder there. Below, just check. No, there organize. Yeah, very good. New folder.
Inside the desktop or
Inside the desktop, go. Then you create new folder there. Organize below this.
Organize.
This one. You click on the new folder. Very good. Now, in the new folder, okay, keep a name. Something you call as Gyan dash MZU dash R. Gyan dash MZU dash R. Perfect. Very good. Now press enter. After you have done this, press enter. Okay. Then go inside. Okay. Then you will have nothing is there inside. Okay. Right now. So we will create our first script. Our script. The name is called as 00. Go to file name now. Okay. In the file name, type 00 dash. Okay. Vector dash, sorry, dot capital R. Okay. 0 dash vector dot capital R. 00 dash vector dot capital R. Okay. Now press save. Okay. Okay. Now if I type RM here, RM list equal to ls. See, it is giving us color also. You see, this is highlighted in color. Why? Because this is a advanced editor where it knows this code is written for R program. Okay, how it is knowing R program? Because we kept in our file name .r. Okay. So you are able to see the screen. Now what we will do? Now we will create whatever code we will write here. Okay. And everything will be stored. And you don't require your notebook now. Okay. Now your code is here. Everything is here. And yesterday we made lot of repositories. Correct? GitHub repositories. So what we will do? If you are using your desktop, your code will be available in your GitHub account, and you can use later on also. You don't have to carry your notebooks around. Okay, we will do that today, and we will try to complete the whole cycle. That why we learn Git, why we learn GitHub, and how we make available our own code in our own repository. Okay. Now let's start from the beginning. So what we did in the beginning today, first we learned about what is data type. There are different variable types. So let's put a hash. Hash means it's a comment, correct? So we'll type here variable types. Okay. So what are the variable types we have? We have character, numeric, and logical. And we also call as the data types that we are introduced to. Data type, that is vector, correct? Okay, these are the few things we have learned, correct? Then what are the things we additionally learned? About string split, correct? String split function. Okay, let's help him. You are there? Yeah, perfect. Start. So whenever writing with hash, it means that okay, you forgot to do. Baba, this is text. That's why you are not getting color. See where's dash you take na? Dot. You put dash. Then you put. Is it fine? All are here. Everything is having green color, na? Green, no green color means there is a issue. Okay. Comment color is green color. Okay. Perfect. Now let's do one after another. So we created something to call as a equal to 1. Okay. Then we created b equal to 1. Then we created c equal to something, some values we can give. Then we did what? A equal to b. Then we did a not equal to b. Then we tried a greater than b, a less than b, then a greater than or equal to b, when A is less than or equal to B. Okay, just remember this.
And is greater than and is less than B and is greater than or equal to B.
So what is A is a numeric variable with one value. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Time is useless.
So fast it's going.
Each function is a function.
हो गया? Is it done? Very good.
So, money part.
Then you will add x with lot of values. Multiple values. अरे रे. Sleepy. You need to type. I think she will do a revision. Revise class. Those who feeling sleepy, please let me know. They will give a demo. She is not typing, that's why she is feeling sleepy. Okay, we will continue this part after the food. Okay, let's go and have some food so that we don't feel sleepy. Or you feel more sleepy. Then eat less. I will take more fish. Less rice. We have fish today.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir,
You have not saved, no? Very good. We'll again try it again.
sir, can we turn off our system?
Yeah, if you want to turn off, you can turn off.
It will go
sorry,
off.
control
No problem.
S.
Just to control S. So it's
wait, the script.
then you
Then
can
turn
start. Yes. It should be not be red. If you type something, then
Control
it will be
S
red.
for
Okay. Then if you save, then it will be blue. Okay. This is it is red. So it will press one. आपका राइटिंग की ब्लू है बड़ी. उसके बाद हम लोग करेंगे और यस हम लोग करेंगे. सबका ब्लू है वेरी गुड. Yes.
Save your script, okay?
Yes. So where is your notepad plus?
No, I see it.
Oh, you closed it. Okay. Can I close? Yeah, you can close it. Okay. We'll do practice again. It is not too much for you guys, na? Very good, very good. So because once you understand basics, the whole idea is that the difficult part will be more simple. Okay, that's why we are giving more time to our basics. Otherwise, if you don't understand basic, then you will not able to make figures like that one. Circus plot. Okay? Chalo. Let's go ahead to everybody is done with this? Those who have not completed this, finish it up. I think one person is missing. Two persons is missing.
Sir,
Yes.
how we can open this file is the same notepad. So I have actually power out my laptop.
Okay, go to your desktop. Then inside the folder.
It is open in R.
No. Go to desktop. Then yarn. Then do right click. Then you will have options called edit with notepad plus.
Okay.
Okay. Just call that guy who is talking for. How many of you ate the sweet?
I took fast.
It was very sweet. I had to. It was okay. It was full of sugar. Okay. So if you are done, let's now type the data type.
Recording.
one very important thing. Whenever we are writing some functions or some parameters, you see there is the color is pink, correct? So for example, C is pink color, string split is pink color. Okay. So some things are like which is very good for a text editor, which is little bit advanced, like Notepad++. If you open this in Notepad, you will not see any formatting. You want to see that? I'll just show you. Okay. If I go to desktop and if I open this in Notepad. See, there is no color, correct? See the difference? Yes. But if you have this one Notepad++, you see everything is colored. Okay. So most importantly, sometimes if I suppose open a what you call this, suppose function, and I just write this. So if I put this one, it says that this is closed now. The color becomes red. So if I don't have this one, this will be like this. The moment I will put this, so it may also says that this is complete. Okay. And if I open a curly braces, then if I close with curly braces, see. So whenever there is an opening, it will be like only not bold, but as soon as close it, it will come as a bold. Okay, this is the benefit of having a text editor. Okay. So now we also did something to do with, for example, many names. We'll type many names equal to C R Das, then R Babu, R let's suppose call it okay. Then we use what? So for example, we use something to do with call as string split of many names. For example, for the first one, split equal to, what was the split equal to? Space, square bracket, then for the surname, we have to use the 2, right? You remember this, na?
Yes.
If we type 1, then we will get R only, right? So then we created what we call as a surname empty vector. Then we stored all of them one after another. Okay. Then for this we did one more exercise, which was that we did with the for loop, correct? We created surname Sn equal to C empty. Then we wrote for I in 1 is to 3 because there were 3 elements. Then inside that what we wrote, Sn of I is equal to copy many names, correct? So this is the for loop. So now the hassle that we had previously, now it is not there, correct? Now everything is structured. आराम से टाइप करो, there is no rush. So now after this what we will do, you know, we will try to see whether we can do this kind of activity with our biological sequences. What is the DNA? What is DNA? Anyone? DNA का मतलब क्या है? Okay, how many nucleotides are there? Total? Four. What are those?
ATP,
Okay, what is the full form?
adenine,
And? Okay, I hope you are spelling correctly. So ATGC, yeah. So from internet we will download one FASTA sequence after this. What is FASTA file? What is FASTA file? What is FASTA file? Anyone? It's a sequence file. Yes. Then
start with
It's a format.
yes. What is the format?
start with the
Greater than.
Then ATGC.
Is it up?
Yes.
Yes. ID will be there. Very good. So where to get FASTA files? From
NCBI.
NCBI. Okay. First time I came to know that. Without NCBI, can we create our own FASTA file? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. I also came to know first time. So I can create my FASTA file here only. We will create our own FASTA file now. Okay. To create our FASTA file, I hope it is done or is still.
No, sir.
Okay. Type fast.
Yes, थोड़ा आराम से.
Oh, so that you don't do mistake. But fast also. Fast and aram se. Our screen is so nice, na? And it's colorful. Who is having death adder? Who's that mouse is called as death adder? Yours, sir? No. You play game? Very game. Your brother? I also have one. The mouse cost is 3,500 after discount. Original price 6,000.
Mouse. Oh, just for the that.
No, it is high precision. Not low, high precision. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shama is still typing. I can't go forward.
Copy to school.
Okay, after this curly braces, press enter. Okay, so that it will look very nice. After the curly braces, just press enter.
Close your last right. Yeah, close this.
How many are left? Raise your hand. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll wait for 4 people. Double square 1. Just tension of this. Now this name at last.
Bracket close.
This is a block where something is happening. So this is the instructions and for how many loops it will go, then this is will do the operation. That's it. Then what's it?
So we have entered after we start the loop. After this bracket, you can enter. It's the same.
Okay, we are left with 3 I think. No, 2. Your is done. Your is also done. Very good. Only 1% left
Only one.
or 2% left.
Enter it here.
2% left.
Like back.
Okay.
Enter.
For those whoever finished, so what we will do, you come to your Ubuntu again. Okay, we will do the exercise. I hope it's done. We can wait.
You need to select yes after clicking
Open your GitHub.
So 16 is hard.
So we made yesterday Gyan Mizoram 02, correct?
Yes.
Is it fine? Okay, very good. Now go to your folder wherever you have made. I have made inside this. For yourself, you have to find something to do with called ls. Just try with ls first. Ls, if you do, you will find some folders. Go to your folder. Yeah, do quit first. Quit from your R environment.
Your R first.
Q, press Q, parenthesis. Q and then parenthesis. Parenthesis.
Yes.
Bracket. Yes. Enter. No. N.
Get out of.
So you were in the same folder already. Already you are in the folder.
Fine.
Just check the folder and check whether you are in the Gyan Mizoram 02 folder.
This is your.
Just try ls.
LS. Check for the folder in the page.
Yes.
Change directly. You are in base. You open first your environment. Conda activate your environment. LS. First LS. Conda environment list. ENV, LS, remember commands. Same format. I don't know. Yeah.
Just see where you are. Can you just tell me PWD?
Yesterday, and you have.
Where you are? If you type PWD, what is your answer?
Directly CD and enter.
Home folder. Very good. And if you have Gyan Mizoram, just do ls. Just do ls. So you will find Gyan Mizoram OSSC. Is it there? Yes. Then go inside that CD.
Yeah, and CD.
Just
App.
Q.
App. Press tab. Tab.
Now do ls.
CD, yeah. Name of your folder.
Yes, this is not function. This is outside. Na?
Change directory and go where.
Mizoram.
Yes. Enter.
No, CD.
Why have you?
MZ.
02 or versus?
We should not enter our this base environment. Should I change it to
Go to your
hello
terminal.
world or can I?
It doesn't matter, I don't know what activity is going to take. It's going to be directly.
Should I change it?
Then do first activate your contact, create a folder there, and from that there. Now, yeah.
Hello.
Exactly right. GitHub you have not done, na? No more. You have this folder, na? Go inside this folder in your local system. You done? Very good. You are all over there? No, sir. But yesterday did you install GitHub here? Yes. I think you should not use this one. Then you should use laptop.
Sir, can we use this app?
Same line.
Yeah, it's fine. That is not a problem. Yeah, it's okay. But I was just worried whether you guys are having the go to the Gyan Mizur MZ02. Your one also just 2LS. Go to that one. Gyan Mizur 02. Okay. Almost everyone is there in Gyan Mizoram 02. Just go inside again 2LS. Gyan Mizoram 2 CD. Gyan Mizoram 2LS.
Go to CD.
Okay, you are in demo, so you can go to demo. Go to demo. Go to demo. CD demo. Okay, very good. Okay. Now, very important. We are going to do something very complicated. Okay? So now we are going to do little bit complicated stuff. So do you know where your desktop is right now? ls dash mount C, then your users, then what is your username? For example, my one is ASR, then desktop, then I made what today? I made something else. Gyan. Then my vector. See, I can access from my terminal directly the path. So you will have different Just do, okay, no, your is not SR, Baba. So first ls space, then mount. Okay, do this one. ls space slash mount first. Mount, just mnt, just to tab, press tab, tab. One more. See, you will get C, D, L depending on whatever you have.
Now tab.
Press C.
C, D, F.
C, D, double L, and this. Press, go to C. Press C.
And for
Then again tab.
C.
Again.
Okay. After you press C, then it will okay. Lenovo, you know.
We have this.
Sir, it is showing command not found.
Then go to users.
C,
Tab.
Your Lenovo, yes. Press Lenovo.
excuse me, ma'am.
Wait, we will come one after
Where you
another.
are pressing?
No. First,
Press
back
LS, Baba, LS करो. दोनों हाथ use करो. क्या कर रहे हो?
Space, then slash mount. Then tab.
Mount, and C, and tab. No. Users. कौन सा नाम है आपका? After what? After advance. After advance. उसके बाद यहाँ था ना? इसके अंदर नहीं आता है. हाँ? उसके बाद डेस्कटॉप. उसके बाद यहाँ. आपने क्या फोल्डर बनाया था? फोल्डर का नाम क्या था? आपने तो यहाँ पे डाला ही. आपने कहाँ डाला है? डेस्कटॉप के अंदर और ये है आपका फाइल. That's what you get later.
Is that?
We only use very no. That for that too you will have to install also. First is do the. You are able to do the ls and find your code. Okay, you will able to do that. Just do tab whether it is coming or not. Just check. It is not coming because you have your user ID. There is never keep space. So that one is desktop. Huh?
user scale.
The desktop, Gyan everywhere.
LS,
Desktop is there. Very good. One drive. Desktop. Go touch screen now. Delete the desktop. The press tab. Just press tab. Then
slash your name.
press tab. Then Gyan. Very good. Then again tab one tab. Just press tab. Then wait. You are able to find? Very good.
They click enter, sir.
You can press enter also. It's fine.
Yes.
Then we will say
ls then 70 slash
It's fine? It's fine? You are able to find Baba? Baba, why you are doing CD? Allah, why you did CD? You have to come back again. Then how you will come back now? Now you forgot. Clever fellow. Okay, now we will forget. Never do something which is not asked. Otherwise, everything will go. See, no. Okay. Okay, everybody is in the same page. Are you able to find your part? Press tab and check whether it is there or not. Tab, press tab. Press always tab. Not I have to press C. C, then C. Then press tab. One more tab. Then go wherever you want. Users. The U. Capital U. Capital U. Yes, then tab. Yeah, tab, press. No problem. Press up. Then desktop. Or user. This one. Yes. User is capital, na? The type. Yes, it will not find. Then desktop. There is OneDrive. In OneDrive you also there.
now we are
Right? The basic is use that. You take that. Okay.
users, Acer, then Acer go to desktop.
Okay.
Desktop. Then not like this.
So much tricky, huh? What are you doing? Everybody is done with this? Only few people are left. Wait for them.
Desktop, then it's first user, then Acer, small Acer. You wait inside the
So for those which is done now, do one thing. So in place of ls, okay, just delete ls, then do cp, okay, then come to end and put dot. In place of ls, replace it with cp. Cp means copy. Copy the file, then come to end, then put a space, command n, full line. Yes, then now press space, then dot, and then enter. Okay, then do ls. You will find now your code which is there as 0 dash vector dot r. Is it there? Okay, but this function is not available in your GitHub repository. So what we will do? We will say git add 00 vector. Git add 00 vector. Then what you used to do? Git commit minus m. Then we'll say our first code 00 dash vector code. Okay, I'm just writing. You can write anything.
Git commit minus space.
Space. Then this what code me you write your message. Once this is done, what we will do? Git push. So now it is pushed. Okay. So if you now check, so for example, I don't have my code here right now, correct? If I do refresh, then my vector code is available here. Can you see now? My vector code is here. See this. This is online now. Whatever I had written, everything is there. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, now let's see whoever they have done correctly. Very good. One is doing correctly.
Yes.
Commit minus m. Don't look there. Do by yourself. Post. Very good. Yours is done. Very good.
Minus m.
Done. Huh?
No sir, if I gave this it is coming.
Space minus m.
Oh, very good. Now do git
Vector.
git add space 00 the file dash just press tab.
Now you
Enter.
write a comment check.
Git very good. Git commit your one more hand use both the hand space minus m
Again,
space put the message whatever you want to put it. Huh?
now it push. Git push. Yeah.
Okay.
Git commit. Git post write message. Minus m. Then post.
Lenovo cannot access the file, correct? It means
Okay. And then you open that repository. Back. 1 minute ago.
You know how to create the folders, like
spelling was mistake, na? Here.
you create a folder, you can see a
Small and also
if you you know,
so what it is copying that file from that part to your current part. Now it is able
your profile, yeah.
to now we can press tab. Enter. Now git commit
Yes.
inside the
You create repository.
there only. Come down. 02 na? Yeah, press that. Minus m. Space the message.
You go which repository? Yeah, let's say
Anything
you're
there.
in the repository. Go to your
Close the
profile.
message.
Your repository go.
Then now git push.
Open
So it is good. So now your local file is there in the internet. Some people are not able to do. It's okay. What problem is happening? Oh my God.
Wait, show me a code. Terminal. Terminal.
Your one
No,
is
not here.
here,
Terminal. Nah, terminal. Take your time. Get good. Terminal. Okay. What happened?
Yes, now inside type a message.
Then here space dot enter.
Code vector. My course vector.
Yeah, you are not inside your.
Then you git push cursor. Don't worry. You will able to. Yes, enter. Now go to your online repository. You should see the file. Do refresh. Is it done? Okay. Now come back to your code. Okay. And make a new code.
Add your respective file.
New code. New. Control M. Yes.
ls.
Then control file. Save as. File save as. Now type 01 dash hello r dot r. Hello r. Don't give any space. Okay. Dot r. Okay.
Create new file.
Create a new file
Hello, R.R.
and repeat the same
And
technique.
save your last script. Control S. No, save first. Don't close it. Control S. Name it.
So control N new. Then I will again type
Which name is it?
file save as
00. File name was
01 dash hello r
01 dash hello.
dot r. Capital R last में. The file name is 01 dash hello dash r dot r. I am just typing there in the screen. It will come up very soon.
Go back. Close it. Do it again. New. Right. One dash hello dot capital R. Dot capital R. Keep your extension.
Same folder. Letter GRTM is at yours.
Not capital R.
This is the file name 01 dash hello dash r dot r. Okay.
It's okay, just go, you do the secretary and just forget push. You have to you do this thing. Your note.
Okay, this is the file name you have to create. Is it done? Okay. Now we will go little advanced. We will create call my bar equal to C of A for apple B for what? Buffalo. Very good. C for
Cat.
cat.
It's fine.
D for D for what? Desktop. Okay. So what we have done here, for each of the value we have created a name. So just so that we don't get confused, I am just replacing the equal with the arrow sign. Okay. A for apple, B for boy, whatever.
And quotes, right? Cat inside quotes. Ball also. Your this thing will be so this could be equal to.
Don't do mistake.
बड़ा कर दो थोड़ा सा zoom.
Is it fine or you more?
थोड़ा सा तभी वो दिखे.
Okay, so I will just put like this so that it will be easy. A equal to this, boy equal to this. Okay. This is more clean and I can zoom. This much is the maximum limit. So what is the index of cat here? What is the index? Cat index is 3. Very good. Apple index is 1. So I can do like my var 3. It will give what? Cat. I can get the cat like this also. Okay. So this is very important. So there are two kind of indexing method. One is numeric and one is using the name. Okay. Name for that particular element. So for apple, what is the name of the element? It is A. For boy, it is B. And D is the name of which element? Desktop. Okay. Now suppose we want to take out first cat, then after that we will take out boy. Are you guys comfortable? Very good. Then come to your Linux again. So last time we did what? Copy pasting, so much trouble. Correct? We will not do that. What we will do? Our best friend VI. Okay? What is our best friend? VI. So we will type VI. What was the name of the code we have written? 01 dash hello dash r dot r. Correct? Is it correct? Okay. Then we will press what? Enter. Press enter. Then we will get our beautiful interface where we have to just type I. Insert.
I.
Now go back to your code. Okay. Then copy everything. Control A, Control C. Control A, Control C. Control A is select all. Control A,
Enter.
then Control C.
VI space.
Okay. Is it done? Then come back to your screen and right click
Go to your notepad first.
and use right click.
Copy paste.
Then you have to go back and copy.
Control C. B.
Okay, you should able to paste your code. Very good. हो गया. किसका नहीं हुआ? Your is done? Very good. Your is done? Very good. Your is done? Not done. Your is done? Very good. Your is done? Not done. Your is done? Very good. Your is done? Perfect. Your is done? Done. Done. Your is done? Not done. Your is done? Very good. Your वो नहीं है तो क्या करेंगे? Here is done? Perfect. Very good. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now press escape. For which it is done. Escape. Then our friend colon. Right. Quit. Exclamation. Right. Quit. Exclamation. You have to save this. Yes. Enter. So if you do ls now, you will have. Because you have not done appropriately. Press escape. Escape. Okay, आपने अपना नाम डाला था फाइल का नाम नहीं डाला था ना इसलिए आ गया ना आ गया it is done. Now I can do that. Git add the code, then git commit, write some message, then git push. Git अरे वही चीज बार बार प्रैक्टिस करना है. Git add जो आपका add का 01 git commit -m 01 hello r git push function r function to get name of a variable. Okay.
Installed I. Zone area.
Make it bigger.
Line number 9.
Dinner is there.
Number plus. Control number.
Okay, just do one thing, control numlock plus control. Okay, make it bigger. Wait. Your one will be control numlock plus. Example. Minus it will be control numlock plus control one. Control numlock plus. It will be bigger like that. Okay. इसका आर नहीं है कोई बात नहीं Now your screen is bigger. Yes. Perfect. Here is also big. Yeah, okay, very good. You are able to do that same, correct? Now you also big? Very good, very good. Now you will find the errors very quickly. Very good. You are also fine with nothing. Control, numlock plus. Okay? Okay, now just go to your code again. We have to do a lot of copy paste. Just do the copy of this one. And we have to quit this again. Then we will do ls, then vi 01.
Now you copy paste.
Then you will press I, then paste. Okay? So one thing we can do, since we are again closing and what we call as
Yes, no?
DI, then define. So we will just add one more session. Okay, so open one more window. Very good, very good.
How to
How to do that? We want a new one, na? Okay, now let's do one thing, let's save this. Did you copy pasted this part?
Yes.
Names? Very good.
Apple.
Now write it again, exclamation. So now we did some little modification, correct? Then escape, colon, right, quit.
कॉपी कहाँ से कौन सा कॉपी नहीं
Okay, now we will do one thing which is becoming very confusing. You guys are able to add the line or not? Yeah, only the names. This part only names.
Names.
You can type in the code also.
Type in code.
So what we will do,
Paste it there. Okay.
we are using a tea time ID. Tea break is going to come. So what we will do after we run the what do you call as this name one, just push it to GitHub again. So just do a cat, just do cat space 01, enter. Is it there? Very good. But that line is not available right now in our GitHub. You have to add.
What happened?
The codes.
Have been
Sir, we need to add it.
now first
Yeah, now save it. Shift column. Right. Or capital. Oh, done. Right. Wait. Let's enter. Now add again. Git. Again press git. Add 01. Git commit -m. Updated I will type because I have updated the content. Git push. Add, commit and push. Okay? Just remember this. How T is there? We need T.
T is about to. Why T?
We need T. T type. Updated. Just check in your GitHub. Boy, come. You shift it. Yes, now press escape. Now semicolon, shift. Then write W. Yes, enter. Very good. Now you have to add. Git add space F5 0.
yeah.
Just press tab.
Now
Then you git commit. Space commit. Space import.
Okay, now go to ls.
Code.
Can I give one color for you?
Now git add file name, then git add lamp commit.
So now whatever you have changed,
Scholars are asking,
yes.
Or something.
Did you connect it? This is not installed, no? No. Git.
Dash r.
You have to connect your Git from here to your
Dash r.
environment. So there is no Git repository. So you have to make a repository. Then you will get trained. You will have 2 hours in a evening. Just understand. This is more you practice, then you will understand. So you understood the functionality of the GitHub and your code, then how to execute. Okay, there are 3 things that you have learned. One is to update your code as you are actually running. Press tab. Are you on that? What? This is not updated. Because you have not made any changes. That's why you go and do BI.
Add more lines to your first existing article.
You create here I. Enter names. Names. Then function. Yes.
Bracket my underscore r.
Now, understand? Now, okay. If you have done it, now it is not there in the online. So now you have to add it. Yes, yes. Gate
These are
change.
the codes now we add.
Okay, Bhajan? Very good. You are ready to do? Very good. Super.
Let's go for a tea break and we'll come back. Just turn this off. Turn this off.
Now we'll add this file. This file name. Submit.
This is colon, colon, then is
Check. Refresh in that. This.
Yeah, free.
Download.
Yeah, free.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait.
free download. Right?
Download.
So it's around 149 MB.
Click. You have to click here. Click. Yes. Twice. Click. Now you done.
Yes.
Back. Not this one. Just scroll down. This. This download. Download it.
Delete Tamil Nadu. Yes, yes.
Okay. Doing? What's your name? This downloading.
So after you have downloaded, just install. Let this download. आपने डाउनलोड कर लिया? हो रहा है ना? Okay, you are already there. Perfect. You are also there. Very good.
So beautiful.
Finish. Next. Alright. इसको डबल क्लिक करके इंस्टॉल कर ले. So the trouble that we made so much, now things will be a little bit easy. At least with the code writing and execution. So previously so what we did last time is something to do is called as the base R, correct? So now when you are using R Studio, you will have all the things like you have an editor, you will have a console, the base console will be also there, and you can see your environment also. Okay. Download.
Next. Install.
Alright.
So you're doing it again.
Already done?
That is done. Done.
Did you install it?
Install, that will be done. Finish it, then you will be. You go to
I It's done for you also.
Go to Windows G. Recently installed. Installing. Definitely. Yes. What is this?
Next.
Yes. Okay.
Install.
For those who are not, who did not install the R, you need to install R again. If you have not installed R, you have to install it again. Okay. Okay. Yes. Install R first. Go to download R. Go to download R. Cloud. Windows. First time. Again you have to install. Okay. Install for the first time. Very good. Yeah, you need to install. Yes.
It was installing Linux.
No. This is Windows we are doing. Yes. Let it install R Studio first. It will redirect to install. If your R is not there. Finish. So now go back. So your R is there. Yeah. Okay. Next. Remind me later. No. Next. Then again reopen. Yes. Anyone having any trouble?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Go to download. Yes.
Install. R Studio.
What is that?
Sir, actually it's not installed.
Yes.
Open R Studio.
Okay. Running. It goes first before. There. Yes. So you link me here. Now. Yes. Cloud. Go to download R. Then cloud. Then R for Windows. This is Windows system na? For the first time. Download R. Very good. यहाँ पे क्लिक करो हो रहा है आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं प्लीज ये फॉर विंडोज डाउनलोड फॉर विंडोज फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम
Yes.
वेरी गुड डाउनलोड देन इंस्टॉल ओके
Now,
You are downloaded?
R Studio.
Yes, very good. Download and install, okay? Yeah, download. Now I
No asset is default.
No, I'm installing.
yes, install, correct.
Installing? After it installed, open R Studio.
So for to run the R Studio, what you require? R. Okay, without that you can't do anything. Okay, then open the R Studio console, not R. Close. Whoever is
You haven't installed.
आपका कौन सा खुला हुआ है आपका
Then why is coming up?
आपका R खुला हुआ है उसको बंद करो R Studio खोलो.
Open again R Studio. No. Close and open it.
Okay, mana
Yes.
Click on what you want.
Close.
Download.
Yes, yes.
Then close. Then
R
open.
version, sir, R version.
Yes, download R.
Yes, I was.
4.23.
Sir, what is the starter?
Next, next. Anyone who would like to tell me the difference between what is R and R Studio?
RN Studio is the interface jack UI.
Anyone? Next. What is the difference between R and R Studio? If you are wrong, you will get 10 points. If you are correct, you will get 1 point. Okay, please try. Yes, yes, please. Anything is fine with me. R is R Studio. R is with R Studio equal to Studio plus R. Please try. What is the difference between R and R Studio?
After we install it,
Then you can open the R Studio. Go to your Windows. Not there. Go to Windows. That's R Studio again open. Yeah. Yeah? Yes, something like that. So you can think, so there is a nice example somebody gave. So if you are a singer, then you have to go to studio. Okay, R is a singer and studio is the place where you can do a lot of other stuff. So R Studio is interactive development environment. What it means, that it will provide you the interfaces which is required to quickly debug. Quickly debug means quickly inspect. Okay, you can see your code running, you can see on the fly. Whatever trouble we were doing in the Linux, that can be done in this IDE within more efficiently. But you can install R Studio in Linux also. Okay. What is the benefit of using R Studio IDE versus terminal? The terminal gives you a lot of advantages where you can do automation. Okay. Then in here also, if you see very carefully, there is something written console near the terminal. Okay. This is our Windows terminal. Okay. And this is our console. See that jobs will be like what? If you run any job, then you can see here. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. First of all, let me just increase my font size.
Next.
और कहीं भी क्या?
Okay.
Finish.
Is it done? Everybody? What is this error? Lot of error, huh? Warning error, Not like this.
Where the camera go?
Bigger size. You are in files. You go to blog, you will be getting files. In here, you will be getting whatever by writing the codes, the plots you will be getting. You can also open whatever file we have already stored.
Okay.
There will be maybe
So what you saw?
statistical
Bird.
Frame is.
keyboard.
Frame is a good.
If he likes in the hotel, something like that. I have a good level. Super. Okay, so next what we will do? First we will try to make our first RStudio project. Okay, how you will make that? You go to file in the top corner file. So there you will have lot of options. We will do it again and again. Don't worry.
File.
Go to new project.
File.
From file you go to new project and click. So after that you will have these options: new directory, existing directory, version control. We are not going to do version control right now, which is GitHub, okay, and Git, but we will create new directory. Just click in the new directory. Then you will have lot of options here. One is new project, R packages, Shiny application, R package with RCCP, blah 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 blah. Somebody was interested in building Shiny app, you can use this one to build your Shiny application. We will first learn about how to create new projects. Just click new project. Okay. Then it will ask for directory name. Correct? Just type Gyan dash MZU RStudio. Okay. Gyan dash MZU dash RStudio. Everything is small and put a dash. Okay. Then you say create project. Fine. So if this comes that near latest reply, remind me later. Is it okay? Everyone is here? Perfect. Now again below file there is something called plus green button. You see the plus green button? Okay, below file. Below file, just click there. You will have lot of file options. Of there you will create R script. Okay? R script. R script. Just click here.
Go to R script. R script. First one.
First one, R script. Everyone is here? You are. Is it fine?
Yes.
Everyone is here?
Yes.
Perfect. आप बगल वाले को समझा दो. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let me increase my font size so that you guys can see.
013
Is it visible? I think I may enter into it.
Let's practice.
Create project.
Let's practice.
Perfect. Okay, now we will type RM list equal to ls. R script super normal. After the file, save as.
It will take things automatically. LS. After LS. One more bracket close.
Anyone want pan? Anyone want to try Vittal nut? Let us know. Very nice. It is very nice. Every place it has its own taste.
You should enjoy. I am Lewis. Let me install my R Studio. I will come back. Okay.
After going to room, you give me I'll get it from the there. People are cooking. Oh, yes. Saturday you are that is going to be too
Okay. Let's come back to our code. Have you typed this?
Yes.
Perfect. Now do control 1. Control 1. And do control 2. Then press control L. Okay? Online only I can because I came to Mizoram for a workshop. Yeah, so we can have it online. Just send me the link. Most probably after 6 o'clock I will be available because I have a training session till 6 o'clock. Okay. We can have it. Just send me. We can give it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what you have understood, if I want to go up, what is this? Control 1. Okay, if you have to go down, control 2. Control 1, control 2. Control 1, control 2. Okay? Control 1, control 2. There, no? Control 1 if I go, just to press control 1, control 2.
Your cursor will move up.
Try, na? Yeah, control 2. Okay. It's not coming. Do control 2. Control 2. Okay, your one is your keyboard is something different. I think mostly the other control 2 was control. Yeah. This control 1, control 2. Okay, then control then. Your one is reverse. Okay, now you are able to do control 1, control 2, correct? Yes. Now what we will do, we will write our first variable a equal to 1. Okay. Then we will write b equal to 1. Okay. Now suppose we want to execute this. How we will do? You will go to a, then control enter, and press again control enter. So it will get executed automatically down. Yes, control enter. Yes, see? Control enter. Bring your console up. नहीं इसका काम हो गया then control enter you need to install the new one then you need to install your latest one
For those who are actually showing the, yeah, you need to download the desktop version from Posit. Posit. Install desktop. Okay. Now we close this.
Yeah, go. First one.
Is it done? So it is good, na? So you have to R also down everything. So now suppose I want to just try A into B, A plus B. So what I will do, I will just go control 2 and I will start trying this. 1 A into B. It is 1 A plus B. 2. Correct? So what's the best part of having this? That you have the console where you can execute your code and you have your code at the same time. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Now again if you want to go to the code block, what you will do? Control 1. Okay? And I think the code is now read, so we have to do control S. It will save. Control S. It will save our code. Yes. Now let's try something else. We will type our many names equal to C of, the first name is R Khanna, comma S Swami,
Done installation.
then G. Okay. Control enter, so it will run in the console. So just remember, just your console should be there and just control enter to execute in the below. Careful when you are typing.
You didn't put code. Code we have to put control and
So why is not able to move the cursor? Huh? Why is not able to move the cursor?
Is it done? डाउनलोडिंग हो गया, इंस्टॉल करो,
control enter. Yes, because in the script it has to be controlled but if you are taking the console it
Now make
कर पा रहा कि नहीं?
file
पता है?
new project first, name it.
एक्स्ट्रा ये यहाँ पे
Okay,
एक्स्ट्रा हो गया है.
yes. New directory, name it. New project.
Very good, very good, very good.
Yarn dash and
Okay, now what we did previously, we wrote a function called string split. Again, we will write that function. Okay?
name. Which name is here?
So our function name was to get the surname, correct?
Yeah.
So now I will put the function name as get surname is equal to function.
Name it.
So I take a name.
Name it.
Then what I will do inside this string split name
001
x equal to name
dash
comma split equal to space square bracket then 2, correct?
now write the function.
This is ns equal to this. Now I will return this value called sn. Okay.
Create open this one. Right.
So we are creating our first function. Stop using your mouse. His job is done. Whoever is using mouse, just remove. You don't have to use mouse again. And use your two hands, please. Put your this pants this side. Nothing is required. Please, very good. Use your both hands. Practice, practice. प्रैक्टिस अभी से करोगे तभी होगा.
Okay. Create your project name it.
I'm getting down.
What?
Sir? While getting the
Control enter. First we have to select.
One and control.
What?
But you can control and that is control enter. Open it. Control
This is not like this. We have given enter, na? Just put enter. Curly braces.
Here.
After curly braces. Enter. Then return should be next time. Then the curly braces. Now you can just run. Okay, just write how it is written so that you will not have any mistake. Replicate what is there. Okay? Yes, problem है हम लोग बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे उसका. Just write in this format right now. Okay? We'll explain. You can put it in one single line also, but there is for that you have to write something else also. We will do complicated stuff later. Now let's make it very simple. So the input will take the name, okay? Then it will return us the surname. Okay, so since we know this format, we already that after doing this string is split, if you do double square bracket, then the 2, then it will give us the surname.
So you have done this is here by name equal to. Equal to.
Is it fine? वो उसको जरूरत नहीं, वो many names के लिखो. Many names से लिखो. देखो ये यहाँ पे कोड लिखना ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, समझना ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. ओके, द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज टू अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म. ओके, इट इज नॉट अबाउट द कोड. Everybody done? Till here? So now I can just use my function. I can do just control enter. So it will just run the. This will give me my surname. Okay. The only criteria it is required that you should have a space. If I don't give a space one, and it will give me NA because there is no surname. For example, if I keep it empty, then also it will give me something empty because space is there, but after that there is no character. Suppose I write like this.
You write your name.
Then the surname will be K. What is the format? The format is your first name, then after that will be your surname. What's up?
You get it.
You are just testing, yeah. Name equal
No,
to
no, 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 no. You have to write their name, not your name.
any name, write any name.
Here and down. Yes. Right. Type as it is. You are writing here. No, she likes then for example.
Yeah. You have to come down now. Control 2. Control 2. Yeah. And then now that. Okay. Underscore sir. No problem. That you see separately done, na? That's why. You have only run the return SL. Right? That is not a correct way to do. Now your function is available. Get underscore. Control 2. Just type control 2. Yes. Enter. Yeah. Is it working?
See, you are started space. There is space.
Done? Very good. Everybody is done with this? Then what we tried after this? We tried with the for loop, correct? You remember? So we will write for R in 1 is to 3. Curly braces, enter. Okay.
Now you get
Then get surname. Name equal to many names I. And what we did last time, surname. Surnames we will create one vector, empty vector,
Get surname function.
and I will put everything inside this. Yes. Yeah, right. Go to portfolio. You have to put the surname. Go before that. Go for 13. 13 line number 13. Enter. And create the start underscore surname. Anything just empty. Are you able to see the code? Then you have to write here, na? This one, this part. This part is missing. This is not empty, this is C. Same vector you have created, that one only. Surname, square bracket I, square bracket I, then equal to yes. Very good. Just run that. So from 14, line number 14 you have to put line number 14, then control enter. Control enter. Done. Now you just sorry. We have the last name. Okay. Okay, you have run the code? Did you run the code? Okay, you are still writing. So now go there in the code line number 16 for you. There is some mistake is there. You have to type. If you have this is the name, then you have to type same. Okay. You cannot make different. Mistake here. There is some mistake in here. Many names that we have. Because you have done sorry, done? But you have to just run from line number 14. Go on. Just check surname. It's done, huh? Line number. Oh, you so much. Control enter. Now check. Control push. Just run again. Six. Line number 6. Yeah, from here control enter. Yeah. Control enter. One more control enter. Very good. Something is problem there. That should be names. Yeah. Yeah, there. No.
Keep it and yes.
Now go up. Sorry. Go to line number 7. Line number 7. You can run from line number 7. Control enter. Very good. Now check control 2. So you don't use mouse. Then surname. Then name S. Enter. Very good. Okay. Most of you almost done, but I think a lot of you are not. Sorry. Okay. Is it fine? Here over है because तुम्हारा surname is not formed. Surname बनाया नहीं है. No. पहले हमको surname बनाना पड़ेगा. Water.
Kettle.
Catalina.
Surname. Okay. Okay. So before you do this, you have to create the variable. Okay. You are also doing the same mistake. Now, okay, there is some problem with your window. Come down. Control 2. Now, so many that. Now try again. Go to very good mouse. Go up. Yeah, from there, line number 30. Control enter. Control enter. Again, control enter. Now control 2. Check surnames. Understood it. Enter. Very good. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So we are able to do something which was very difficult. Okay, now what we will do, we have implemented one more stuff, what is called as how we do naming, correct? So we will go and we will type in our code block control 1. Go to control 1 and press enter. Then we will write naming. Okay. In the naming, what we will write? My var is equal to C of A equal to Alu, B is equal to
Open your script only.
God, C equal to cash. Okay.
It's okay.
So this is my variable with the name which I have assigned as A, B and C. Then I can just run this with control enter. Then I can query using the function called names my var. So it will give me A, B, C. Okay. And what are the things, other thing that we have discussed? Indexing with naming, names. Index with name. Okay. I can do this by my var square bracket. Suppose I want to access cat to C. You can type now आराम से. So tomorrow we will start with little bit of advanced stuff. Okay. So we will practice again by doing indexing, but in a different data structure. That is called as data frame. So I am going to tell you guys one resource after you type everything here. One book which is very important, and it is not a big book, it is a very small book. Okay. It's called as Introduction to R, which is available in Chrome. So just type R in your browser. Just type R in your browser. Just R. Enter. Go to your browser and type R. That's it. Then you will find this R project. You know the website.
The R project post.
Yes. There you will find below, if you come, documentation.
Below. Scroll down.
See documentation? Below that there is something called manuals. Left side. Document. Documents and manuals. Click in the manuals.
R project.
Okay, once you click there, you will have this. An introduction to R. This is the book. Okay? So you can have PDF, you can have HTML. I will tell you what to read before you come tomorrow. Okay? So this is a book which you have to read. You can read this part also, but we have covered today this chapter 2. Okay, whatever you have learned, this is the chapter that you have learned from page number 7 to 11. Okay, just do a revise this one and also read this one, very important. Okay, because tomorrow evening I will tell you to write about R. Okay, what is R environment, everything. So please go through once. This is how many pages are there? 11 pages. At least the first page number 2 to 5, there is 3 pages. You have to read through. Okay? And I will take test tomorrow for 50 marks. You have to write about R almost 3000 words. Okay? So don't worry. Just read this one. You will able to write a lot of stuff.
For book,
R is good. R is bad. R for into. Get it. R for R studio. Okay. So the most important thing is that just save your file. Okay. And before you close, always remember to come to console. Control 2. RM. Then list equal to ls. I hope you remember this, correct? So I will ask tomorrow randomly also what do you mean ls in R and how we will do list, why the list, okay? Enter.
From the book also.
Then if environment is empty. You see environment is empty. Okay, everything is
as
gone.
soon as we run this command, type.
Done? Then you find everything will be gone. First you have to do RM. Cancel. Do RM first.
Write something you see here.
Control 2. Control 2 first. Then do RM. Then list equal to ls. ls. Enter. Then now close. Very good.
RM.
What space it will ask you.
Do RM. Vajan, RM कर लो. RM. RM list. RM. अरे RM function. List equal to ls. हाँ. Enter. Very good. Now save. इसको close करो. ये आपका close हो गया.
Then after that, now write empty environment.
If you create also, you have to run. First you have to run. Is it fine, babies and girls and boys? Who are the babies? Who are the babies? Yes, they are babies. Okay, very nice. I think you need to practice. I hope you guys have understood what is GitHub. Then we have covered from Linux. Then we use BI. Then we have did copied so much complicated stuff we did, na? But this is very important because later on you will be using Linux also for doing genomics. But for the time being, for using the R, we will be using the R Studio. Okay, but you will understand now what is the purpose of BI, the editor, and what is the purpose of R Studio. R Studio you will able to see interactively, so that you understand the concept better. Okay, then we will shift back to Linux most probably next week. But tomorrow we have a class. We will try to cover as much as possible with R. Okay, we will learn lot of stuff like data structure. We will learn about list. Then we will learn about plotting.